Letters of John Nelson Darby, Volume 2, Letter 536-210E, of 1031. p. 334, C. McAdam, Dear Brother, I trust dear-s little one has found through mercy strength again, but at any rate, it is all well. It is the world, for many mercies and traces of the hand that made it, and a mother's love among the rest, but not to forget where we are. You will be glad to hear something of this. I hear that there is more interest in New York since I left it than when I was there. I suppose this includes Brooklyn. SF, where all was in confusion, seems to be righting itself, but he who is timid with evil has had a hard time of it. It was partly the superficiality of revivalism, partly the terrible character of the place which ever tends to infect the church. But there is a lack of active laborers, and we must recollect that it is a country half as big as Europe. Moody and Sankey have given an impulsion to revival work everywhere, and I doubt not God's hand is in it. I cannot but trust there are real conversions, but it is a very shallow work, and encourages shallowness and worldly Christianity. Besides, all things work together for good to those that love God. Conversions apart, it strengthens evil in the church, and the evil that is so sad now. I trust it may stir up brethren to more devotedness. The effect, save the conversions, is not a thing to last, save general effects. It leaves people professedly where they were, and all church work has to go on just as it did before when the excitement is over. We have more to do with perfectionism hereabouts. But RPS owns in his last book, it is only passing from Romans 7 to Romans 6 verse 13. But I have not attacked it. This confession was the consequence of my shewing this was the real point. The movement has been useful to rouse Christians to the sense that something better was wanting than current Christianity, which is as low here as low can be, a grief to all godly people. And one has, as to RPS, to realize what got hold of me at first, to separate the precious and the vile. I have another tract on this movement under press, and have just published one, quite simple, on the immediate happiness of the saints at death, at the request indeed of the secretary of the YMCA in New York. Brethren could not do RPS's work. He must be popular to do it, and that I trust brethren never will be. But they may, if faithful and devoted, lead it into a scriptural channel, besides ever evangelizing. I am quite well through mercy, Mays J.E. commence on me Fairview. Affectionately yours in the Lord. Boston, February 20, 1875. 52210E.